Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Planescape Torment. Right. This is Geryun RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today here in, oh boy, in the, what's the name of this place? I don't actually know. Oh game, please don't frizz. Thank you. Yeah, I was loading the screen. Yeah, we need to go over there, to Ragpicker Square, but we're gonna fight these guys because they smell. That's usually the reason. That's the reason I invoke quite a lot of times. And, also because of treasure. That's... Never say never. Never say never in terms of treasure. Certainly not with me. Yeah, but we're going to get to Nod. Nod had, well, has a little bit of an issue with his current life as a collector. Collector, of course, of debtors, as they call it. I'm having a bad time here with this guy. Right. Screw you. He asked us to go and meet his sister, who apparently is now working as a prostitute down the south. So, immediately south of where we are. So, she gave us a bunch of money, and by a bunch, I mean 100. We're collecting a little bit more over here. And she told... Oh, Mar. I didn't meet you. Excuse me. I'm awfully sorry. I seem to have not talked to you. Mar's eyes take on a wild look as he sees you approaching. In a high, screeching voice, he asks, "What you be doing back here? Don't come back till you be delivered a box." Oh. Maybe I did mess with him. He's talking about the box that I need to deliver to Karok, right? We have a mission for that, actually. To Craddock, not Karok. Yeah, and over here in Ragpicker Square is... Why do we spawn on the east? Is where we found Nod. But I went back. And this is where we died as well, so that's the reason, many reasons why we, why I didn't have explored the area to the south from here. I am probably gonna focus on this one because, I mean, we are looking for Farod, and everybody tells me I should come here and ask them. Of course, I did that already. I killed the boss of the collectors, or at least of these guys, and everything is fine on that account, I think, except for Farod not being here. Nod says, "Someone comes to speak to Nod? Speak to Nod? Aye!" He suddenly breaks into a fit of hacking coughs, then nods to himself. "Yeah, I spoke to your sister, Amaris." "You did? Not so happy he is. How's Nod's sister? Tell him of Amaris. Tell Nod, please." His excitement sets off a long series of hacking coughs. When he can finally speak again, he asks, "Is Nod's sister still pretty? So pretty?" Well, yes, I think so. She is. She's a prostitute now in the hive. She's doing well and is worried about you. Nod's so pleased to know his sister is all right. And it looks as if he's going to cry for a moment, then swallows hard. Anything more, she said, for Nod to hear? Yeah, she wanted you to have these copper commons. She will also visit you as soon as she can find the time.
Updated my journal.
Nod's head stops nodding abruptly, and his jaw drops as you hand him the 100 coins. Beneath the dirt brown hood, his eyes gleam with joy. "Such wonderful news it is! Good, wonderful news! Aye! Nod thanks ya, and thanks ya again, and thanks ya 1,000 times more, aye! Well, glad I could help. Farewell, Nod." Yeah. What? Did we get an experience after the fact? Was that what happened? I think it was. I think we... Ah, well. Well, Nod is going. It's fine. So let's deal with the rats over here, because now we can, well, we could already. Ratbone, I talked to you already. Yeah. So let's save the game in here, or out here, and go in there. Kill some rats. These are cranium rats, so these are the ones that get smarter. Through each one that exists in here. But they can't cast spells, so everything should be fine. Well, they shouldn't be able to cast spells at this time. I wonder if they can attack, if they can actually hit me.
Right. Just
one of them. But there we go. They're dead. Let's get the cranium rat tails. That's the thing. So we have a dirty rat charm over there, but that's a different thing. These are probably not charms. I'll take a look at it. So these are cranium rat charms. Yeah, they don't seem to be... Well, I could put them up there, which is nice. But yeah, I guess I can put everything up there, which is perfectly all right. Okay, so these things are not closed or anything. Yeah, but I'm gonna be able to make a little bit of money out of there. I don't really know I should. I'm gonna need to haggle, most likely. They promised 1 copper per rat. That's not okay.
Alright.
That's not okay. Oh my god, game, don't freeze so much. I wonder if it's something on my system. Hopefully not. My god, I'm unlucky with SSDs. Let's go down here and see if there's more rats. There's not. There's a guy called Jadim. He's pacing back and forth.
Gone.
Okay. Does he mind? Oh, he does mind. Quite a lot. Hey, Geryun, I didn't mean to steal from you. I just meant to see if that wasn't yours. That's basically what it is. What? Who? Greetings. I really don't have time to talk with you. You see, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to complete my spell without the key component. Without it? Well, maybe I can help. Geryun pauses for a second. I guess it couldn't hurt. I'm in need of a ruby to complete my spell. It must be of exceptional quality, not like the junk they sell at the marketplace. If you should find one, bring it back to me and I shall make it worth your while. Well, farewell.
My journal.
So he's he's a mage. I wonder if he can teach me. Somebody told me where or who exactly can teach me. Somebody in the comments told me who can teach me to be a mage, which is what I want to be. But I don't remember the name, and I'll be on the lookout, but let's see. Yeah, okay. What am I supposed to look for again? Yeah, I'll see you later, I guess. I could have checked the other thing, but it probably was going to be trapped and deadly to me. Let's see where this goes. The Midwife's hut. Did we read about her? Old Mebbeth.
I'm gone.
What do we have here? A number of herbs are hanging from this rack to dry. A stove made out of some sort of petrified wood over there. Okay, let's have a chat with her. This squat old woman looks like she has had all the color bled out of her. Everything from her hair, to her shawl, to her robe, all are shades of gray. The only splotches of color on her come from several strange herbs, which are tied to her belt by their stalks. The herbs make a strange shh when she moves, like a broom. Oh, man. Greetings. The elderly woman turns and stares at you, and you notice the gray shades blanketing her body extend to her features as well. Her hair is a wispy gray, and her eyes are like chips of granite. She frowns when she sees you. And who might you be? I don't really know who I am. So you do not know yourself, child? She squints, then points at your chest. Hard to piece together the man beneath all that tracery and scrawling scars, is it? Yeah, maybe. Who are you? With a sly cackle, she wags her eyebrow. Have you not heard of old Mebbeth, then, the midwife of the square? Have you not now? She asks. She narrows her eyes and her voice drops. Well, now you have, for I be Mebbeth. Or Mebbeth, I suppose. You're a midwife. What do you do?
Updated my journal.
I set bones right, drive the cough out of the sick, yank out squealing, stubborn babes, mend cloaks or a rag or two, make cures and herbs and other such. And she squints at you, studying your scars. Be needing a cure or three? Do you then? Cures? Aye, you be needing some cures to look at ya. Do you want to buy some, do ya? And she glances at the scars covering your body again, then shrugs. Too late to be asking for them, I think. Yeah. Well, I think actually I got all the healing I needed for this back in the mortuary. That was good. That I got, needled up and mended, basically. I think that might be why well, it might also be the fruit of my condition. The fact that I, excuse me, that I replenish health over time. Let's see. So I can sleep here. I can see what she has. I can ask her to cure me. Yeah, I don't need any cures now, but they might be useful later. Could I see what you have? Okay, perfect. Because this allows me to sell things, which is brilliant, because I really need to sell them. Okay, well, I really need to sell them. I need to sell a few things here. Got the dirty rat charms over there. Excuse me. Obsidian earring over here. This is only usable by thieves. I'm still expecting to find a thief to partner up with, so I'm gonna give them some of that. Wait a minute, why didn't I sell that? Apparently I didn't. Did I sell something that I shouldn't? I don't think so. A scroll of remove curse. It's gonna be fine. Charm of infinite recall. While practicing, some mage students discovered a means to condense and store knowledge. Oh, it's for identifying. Yeah, right there. Bloodfly charm. Yeah, terrible things of death. Let's ask her some questions. Yeah, I have some questions for you. Go on and ask then. Do you know someone named Farod? Farod? You watch as Mebbeth spits once, twice, 3 times, and then follows it by making a semicircle over her heart. That girl turd! What should be wanting with the likes of him? Yeah, I need to find him. Do you know where he is? He's not in Rackpicker Square, that much I can tell you. You need to find a way under the square to get to the third spider's skip. And she spits again. Even talking about him leaves a foul taste, he does. He's under the square. She jabs her finger at the floor. Aye, he's buried beneath these piles of trash, him and his boys. And a tough time you'd have digging him out of his nest. She shakes her head. Let be, child. Yeah, I need to find him. How do I get down there?
Updated my journal.
Mebbeth frowns, then sighs. Here, tell. Pharaoh's got a gate that leads to his nest somewhere here in the square. It's just a matter of finding it. You might want to ask some of the others, some who travel a bit more than old Mebbeth. Yeah, I see. I had some other questions. So, I'm missing a journal. Do you know where one could be found? Mebbeth thinks. I haven't seen one. If it's in the square, which I doubt, since folks don't traffic much with books and the like, it's most likely been sold or stolen. Was it something important to you then? A magic thingy, all glowing and sparkling in with magics, eh? If so, you might never see it again. Yeah, I suppose not. That's some other questions. So, what do you sell here, Mebbeth? I sell rags and herbs and cures and charms and mixes and poultices and all that wash, she shrugs. Also, if you find a queer item you can't figure out, bring it to Mebbeth. No promises, child, but mayhap I can riddle out what it is. Oh, that's a good thing. I forgot about that we have identify, because I have a thing here that I need to identify, right? It's somewhere. Oh, wait a minute, it's equipped. It's equipped up here. Yeah, the triangle earring, whatever that is for. So purchase some cures, can do that. It's probably gonna be 100. It is, same old currency. You received this small earring from folding a note in the mouth, folding a note from the mouth of one of the walking corpses. I didn't fold it in the mouth, but sure. It's a beautiful earring, but despite its beauty, all it seems to do is remind you of how strange this world you've woken up in is. This earring carries a minor blessing from one of the gods of wealth on some backwater prime world. When held in the hand, the word copper is whispered. It gives the wearer 33 copper commons. This blessing can be used 3 times before the enchantment is exhausted. Really? That's really weird. I'm not gonna use it, but it pays for itself. That's really weird. Actually, it doesn't exactly pay for itself because, you know, there's 1 copper less, but sure. That's an interesting thing. Well, that's weird. It's like a purse, basically. But, yeah. Whatever. Came to ask you some questions. Let's see. Yep, that's that. No, wait a minute. I can ask that. Are you a witch, Mebbeth? Mebbeth scrutinizes you. I say not as to what I am and isn't, but what you be wanting to know so full bad for that ye hound and old woman barking and sniffing for a juicy bit of gossip? No, I want to learn magic. Could you teach me? Mebbeth laughs. Pah, I'm no teacher, no school mistress, all set up to teach like them in the big fest hall. There's others somewhere, I'm sure, that'll spill the dark of it. You'd be wasting your time with old Mebbeth, so you would. I don't agree. I think you'd have a lot to teach. Mebbeth looks at you intently. Oh, aye. Why do you want to learn such things? Because I need the power? Yeah. Well, I need the power, yes. I want to know. That's not really. Because I may need it to solve the mystery of who I am. After a moment, Mebbeth nods. The art may help, it may not, and you must not rely on it to solve all your problems. She sighs. Child, it's most like only going to add another chip to your pile of questions. I understand. Will you teach me? Ah, Mebbeth shakes her head. One should make songs rather than make magic. Songs have more beauty. Magic's more dull, or magic's been made dull, commonplace, soiled by the mob of people that have tromped through it. And she squints at you. I'll teach ya, but first you'll need to do some things for me, you hear? Like what? My legs aren't good for walking about, Sigil. There's errands I'd have you run. I need you to fetch me some herbs from the market. It's Spireward, easterly and southerly from here, in the hive market. Here's a sample, and she takes a black seed from her coat and flicks it to you. Let's examine the seed.
Journal.
You twist the black seed in your hand. As you do, you feel a small bite. Oh boy. Then a small drop of blood oozes from your thumb. There are tiny barbs on the seed, like teeth. Mebbeth snorts. Careful with it. Show it to one of the fruit merchants at the market. They will know what herbs to seek. Or you seek. Yeah, okay. Alright. Very well. I'll return when I have the herbs. Okay.
Done.
Well, it's not done yet, but it will be done. That's fantastic. That's great.
Right.
That's almost as if I did it on purpose. I did not. But that is almost as if I did. Okay, so let's go through here again. We need to go back. We need to go spirewards. I wonder if spirewards is just toward the center of the city, because you'd think like a spire be at the center of the city or something like that. Oh, there's a black Abishai over there. I know, you're very mad. It's just sure, whatever. I don't need to be there, that's a good thing. And if these guys attack me, then whatever. So let's go to the market. Oh, wait a minute, we're not in the market yet, are we? No, we are. Yep, I'm in the right place. Let's talk to Giskorl over here. I believe he's the one that sells... can I see what you have? Well, he's a healer. Maybe this guy. Oh, yeah, I think it's this guy. We meet again! Some sea plums today? Arborian fire seed? Yeah, Mebbeth, the midwife of the square, needs some herbs sprung from this seed here. Can you help me? The man takes the seed, looks at it critically. As he presses it between his thumb and forefinger, he winces, and a small drop of blood appears on his thumb. Ah! This seed's got a bite on me! I got a bite on it, he says. Yeah, I noticed that. Do you have the herbs that's she's talking about? He can't seem to take his eyes off the seed. Lad, I don't know if there's anyone who has what your friend seeks. To be square, I've never seen such a seed before. You would need someone who cultivates seeds such as this. For I have none. Very well then. Where would I find such a person?
Updated my journal.
Don't know the dark of that, friend. He hands the seed back to you. You'd be hard-pressed to find a gardener in the hive. Well, actually, I know such a person. Yeah, maybe more. Exactly. Maybe mourns for trees could help. Farewell. I wonder if my character... Nah, probably my character definitely wouldn't say that if he didn't know mourns for trees. But yeah, that's the guy I was thinking about. Gardens and things. Yeah, murder those guys. There we go. Lovely. Murder, murder. Experience. Gold. Also healing items, which is pretty good. Pretty good to have, because we've spent a bunch of them doing something I probably shouldn't have done. Are we in the right place for mourns for trees? No, we're not. Why? Southeastern portion of the hive. Did I go there? Well, I guess we'll find out. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. No, it's pretty tricky to pay for things you can see, especially because you don't know if you're being delivered them. Let's see. So this is not where hides or mourns for trees leaves. I believe he either leaves down there, but I don't know. He doesn't. Also, we didn't do everything. Did we do everything over here? Braskin's Keep. I think we did. Let's go in here. Excuse me. Yeah, we did. We talked to that lady or man. I don't know. Could be either one. The person with the boobs, basically, or anyway, boob armored. Well, armored boobs. That's the one. Because I don't know. I imagine it is a man though, because women are generally very. Here in this game, they're generally very accentuated. So yeah, I'd expect that to be a man, because it's not. Because it's dubious, basically. So we got a rusty dagger over there. Don't really need that. Yeah, I believe mourns for trees. Well, it's not here. Sorry, mister. Kinda came here into your home to kill some guys. Yeah, I think it might be over there. How do I not know where mourns for trees is? I really thought it was in the marketplace. Huh. I know the area, I think. Is it the end Is it in the alley of the dangerous alleys? Or angles, or whatever? Huh. Well, if I don't find him, doesn't matter. We're gonna explore a little bit. I don't think we came down here. Yeah. He's not here. Okay, well, we have a bunch of shivs. Nope.
Gone.
Go over there and attack that guy. There we go. Yeah, we can do this. I think. Should be okay. Even if I'm not, I can heal. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm taking damage, which is great because I heal up over time. There we go. Even if I have too much health now to actually benefit from that. We have a copper earring over there. Okay, all stuff that I can sell. Very nice. What about the other thing? More money. Okay, let's not mess with this place. We can come back later. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, Mourns for Trees was in a place southeast. I wonder if it's over here. Well, let's go there. No, I'm not seeking your company. I'm seeking Mourns for Trees. He might have moved as well. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're in the right place. Right. Over here. Yeah. There he is. Hey man. Mourns for Trees smiles widely as upon seeing you. Ah, my friend, you've returned. Something you wished of me. Yeah, I had some questions. He nods, awaiting your question. So I need some herbs sprung from these seed. Can you help me? Mourns for Trees takes the seed. Excuse the hiccup. Takes the seed from you and holds it up to his eye. What an odd seed. Are those teeth along the edge? Barbs, perhaps? Where did you come by it, friend? Hey, old Mebbeth, the midwife of the square, needs some herbs sprung from that seed. Do you know where I could get some? No. Mourns for Trees continues to stare at the seed in his hand. This is the only seed of its kind I've ever seen. And he winces at the spot of blood as a spot of blood glistens on his thumb. The barbs on it are sharp, indeed. Perhaps you should hold it. So you can't help me either. Unless you can make that one grow, I cannot. Again, I've never seen a seed of its like before, friend. Well, can't you try to make it grow or something? Let's see. I'm not going to wait for this damn thing to grow. Yeah, I need somebody, exactly. I need somebody that already has the things. Is there any way to make it grow faster? Mourns for Trees looks at the seed. Well, perhaps if you cared enough to see it grow. I'm gonna focus on the seed and will it to grow, I guess. To your surprise, there is a crack, and the seed splits, twigs splitting from its surface like fingers. Instinctively, you drop the seed, but the talon-like twigs wrap around your wrist and will not let go.
Updated my journal.
What the hells? Mourns for Trees stares at the barbed branches wrapped around your wrist, stunned. I think the barbs on those new branches would be more than enough for what your friend needs. Yeah, I hope she can get this damn thing off of me. Look, before I go, I guess that's that. Thank you for the help. Just fine. Okay, so do I actually have a thing that I have equipped, or is it just... I suppose it might be just quest related and something that the game is gonna remember. So we need to go over there again.
I'm gone.
And then after that that area, we go northwest again. I don't really know if... There's a lot of areas. I was saying before, I don't think we have seen an area as big as the area from Athkatla in Baldur's Gate 2. But then again, judging from what we're seeing, what is that? Mountains of trash are piled here. Yeah. Judging from what we have seen, I would say that this game is bigger. This city, I mean, the city is bigger than Baldur's Gate 2. That Baldur's Gate 2's main city, I should say. Okay, so now we're gonna be trained as a mage, hopefully, unless she decides that all she can teach me is being a priest or something like that, because that's kind of more or less what she is. But let's see. Mebbeth turns to you as you enter and gives you a skeptical eye. Your path brings you back here, does it, child? Yeah, it does. I returned with those herbs you wanted. Now maybe you can get this damned bramble patch off my wrist? Is that so? Mebbeth glances at the barbs that surround your wrist. If so, think it off then. Okay, I'm gonna do it so. I'm smart enough for that. Creaking and snapping, the black barbed branches unravel themselves from your wrist and form into a tangled ball of brush and twigs. It looks like a nest of dead black snakes. Mebbeth snorts. Think it into a picture frame of something with more structure and less angles. Okay, I'm gonna concentrate on the barbed ball, then imagine it as a picture frame. And I'm just getting experience because these are probably stat checks. The branched ball creaks and the twigs bending and twisting until the branches have bent themselves into a small picture frame. 2 handspans on a side. Almost unconsciously, you imagine shape the barbs to the back of the frame so it can be hung from the wall easily. And as an afterthought, you move the remaining barbs to the inside of the frame so it can be picked up by the edges. As an afterthought, look at how smart I am. So how's that? Mebbeth stares at the frame for a moment, then cackles. Ha! Square enough it is. Good work, child, good work. She picks up the frame and scrutinizes it. This'll do nicely. Is that all you wanted it for? Aye, well, this is enough. And she sniffs. Aye, but there was one thing I forgot to tell you to fetch when you've left last time, and it'll take you back to the merchant square. It will. Look for the cloth seller, Giscorl. He has some rags of mine that he was supposed to wash, and long has it been since I first asked him to do it.
You could have mentioned that before I left. Alright, I'll be back.
Oh, boy. Well, actually, you guys don't need to see this. Because me going around the map being lost and not knowing where to go is one thing and all very entertaining. But mindless fetch quests, not so much. So, yeah. Hey, Giscorl. Giscorl turns to you. Aye, Giscorl. Aye, Giscorl, he says. Yeah, I'm here to pick up someone's wash. Mebbeth, the midwife. Ragpicker Square. Washcloth? Yeah, Mebbeth. Ragpicker Square. Rag picker? He taps his finger as if counting something. I know, I remember. He holds up a trembling finger as if telling you to wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to fetch the watch. He comes back with a flattened mass of green rags, thin as paper, yet so stiff, they look like they could double as a wooden board, or as wooden boards. The rags are so caked with a greenish lime starch that they look like it would take years of soaking to relax them.
How many times did you clean these?
Giscorl washcloth, starch cloth every 5th day. Washcloth, starch cloth every 5th day. His eyes flicker. Giscorl wash many years. Always starch cloth and on 5th day. Giscorl's ritual.
But they're ruined.
Washcloth is Giscorl's ritual. His voice is flat, almost zombie-like. Must starch cloth every 5th day.
What's the point of doing it every 5 days when they don't need?
Never mind. Just hand him over. Give cloth. And he nods, then hands you the rags. They're heavy. It's like carrying an armload of bricks. I'll take him back to Mebbeth. Farewell. Okay. And I think that's that. Let's go back. I'll actually do I will do the traveling off camera. Because this is about the end of the episode because we're out of time. So I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Planescape Torment. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.